Hold on, hold on. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna
Welcome.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The Patriots have a rookie quarterback. It is Drake May. Long past the Tom Brady era, it is May who is now the guy in Foxborough. Out of North Carolina, Greg, the third pick in this past year's draft.
There's no question, Mike. This guy, in terms of talent, is at the top of the list. I mean, that prototypical size with that live arm. He can attack the defense in so many different ways. However, I think it's really his ability to use his mind is what takes him to another level. For a young player to understand the importance of manipulating the defense with his eyes, and he's able to identify exactly where that coverage is vulnerable. He's far from a finished product, right? He's a young player learning this league. But I'll tell you what, I am fired up to see his development firsthand today over these next couple hours.
He is met and dropped. Good defense.
Sorry, guys. I might have to be back in a quick minute. Sorry about that.
Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
In trouble, and down he goes.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
On the return, it's Carter. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
Great field position as they take the field for their first possession of the game. And so far, really nice complementary football. Defense gets a stop. Special teams gets the big return. Now it's up to the offense. Can they do their job and try to secure a touchdown here to take an early lead?
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. He'll work forward for a couple. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, here's May. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because by the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Here's Bryce Baringer now. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Here comes a return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Okay, great. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw.
There you go, Caleb.
Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Throwing on second down. May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Third and short. And here is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for New England. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This pass caught right side, it's Allen. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's going to try it here again. And he's into the end zone yet again. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. He has come out of the gate smoking. His 3rd touchdown, all in this opening quarter of play. On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On comes the punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Out comes the #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and the rest of the Chicago offense. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift. 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
A play fake. Now Williams. The pressure gets there and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll... Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw now, May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. Williams to throw on second down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Now, May. Now, a loose football. The Bears have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a mistake by the young quarterback, and this defense gobbles it up and takes it in for the score.
You know, Mike, unfortunately, this is sometimes just the reality of playing with a rookie quarterback behind center. You're going to get a lot of magic. You're going to get a lot of...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So we might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So, overturn, they say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Off play action. Here's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
On second down, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this will be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears. Point. It's up and through. And the Bears keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing now is May. He finds a man. That's Osborne. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to run it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Well, he's doing it all on this drive. He's throwing the ball well, and now he's able to use his legs to pick up good yardage and get a fresh set of downs.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. May going to look to throw. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Let's go.
Throwing is May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Back-to-back sacks back them up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, out comes Joey Sly for the Patriots field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are on the board just before halftime.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the... That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive.
There you go, DeAndre.
Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Now, faking the give. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for two does not work. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get about two. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Throwing on second down. May. And he's going to go down. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime reports. In the first half, it was the rookie from USC, Caleb Williams, who was looking the part. He had a half for the ages. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He threw a month's worth of touchdowns in just those first 2 quarters of play.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. DeAndre Carter on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend. He can run. He can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. And he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, set, go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Let's go.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Keenan Allen touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Sending it deep, looking for Osborne. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From out of the gun, here's May. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And this one is blocked.
Yeah,
Fuck that kick.
out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will score again. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will have a 1st down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading back.
Coming back.
Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Let's go now.
To throw now, May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, his hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction downfield by his receivers. But what he's not accounting for is the speed in pursuit of that defensive end. I mean, watch him catch him from behind. He closes that space a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he doesn't have enough time to get the ball out of his hand, and he takes the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That is caught. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Go. Throwing again. Williams. He's got his big tight end.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw it again, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's May. There's Osborne with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Let's go now. Huh.
May to the air once more. Will set up the screen for Gibson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. May to throw again. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On the set. Here we go. Set.
Throwing on 3rd down. And we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense back. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If your quarterback is going to make a habit, Mike, of operating outside the numbers or the outer third of the field, you better neutralize the EMO. So what EMO stands for is the end man on the line. It could be a defensive end, a linebacker, or any walked-up perimeter player who is responsible for setting the edge. You have to get them accounted for, because if not, you better keep your quarterback in the pocket, or else you're going to suffer a lot of sacks.
3rd and long. Throwing now is May. This one high over the middle, but complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Set.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
2 critical factors to closing out games with the lead in the NFL, Mike. On offense, you got to be able to run the ball. On defense, you have to be able to rush the passer. And here they are winning here late in the 4th quarter. Back-to-back sacks. It's going to go a long way in closing this one out. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play for the Bears. 37 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On 2nd down, it's May. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Bears have it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The number 3 overall selection, Drake May, headed out for the next Pats possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. May now on 1st and 10. The open man is Osborne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
The quarterback just has no chance to escape when the offensive line gets beat that fast. When the defensive line can get in the backfield before the quarterback even hits his back foot of his drop, he's got no choice but to just eat the sack and live the play.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
These are the situations that you want to avoid. In the NFL, Mike, if you become one-dimensional on offense, you are playing right into the hands of your opponent. You have to keep them thinking you could run or pass on as many downs as possible, because when it's pass only, this is what happens.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. From out of the gun, here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Look at the big man go. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And this offensive line just has right now. It's another sack.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.